Hey guys, LadyLibertyStacker. I'm back again for another video. I just started the camera and pulled this skillet out of a vinegar bath. It's been soaking in the lye tank since Wednesday when I picked it up at a flea market. This is a large slant logo Griswold number 8. You can see there at Erie 704E. I picked this up last Wednesday at my flea market and just pulled it out of vinegar. I've been checking it, like I put it in for an hour and scrub a little bit, put it in for another hour and scrub a little bit. You do this, you know, kind of taking turns with lye. The lye softens it, and then the vinegar will take it off. This is in lieu of an E-tank, E-tank or electrolysis. So anyway, I picked this up at the flea market, and I paid only 40 bucks for it. My normal guy wasn't there. I'm going to go ahead and try to clean it up a little bit. We're going to put it back into lye. This is going to be a somewhat fairly quick video. It may be a little longer, but I'm going to try to get it up fairly quickly because I'm going to be tied up for the next week or so with family, and I got a lot going on. So we're trying to get a lot of these things in the works, and I wanted to show you guys because I haven't been able to put up any videos for a little bit. But, you know, when you do soakings back and forth between vinegar and lye, I'm going to go ahead and show you. See all that seasoning, old seasoning coming out? That is the effects of the lye tank first to soften the old seasoning, and then the vinegar. So we're going to go ahead and give it a rinse, and you can see all that come off. And we're going to go ahead and give it another scrub down here. And we're going to go ahead and do the back. And lye does not remove rust, but vinegar does. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of doing this for you kind of live. And we're going to stick it back into the lye tank because I think there's some more old seasoning here underneath that needs to be softened somewhat. You don't want to leave it in vinegar for too long a period of time if you're not going to be able to monitor it. I won't be. I'm going to be really tied up for the next few days. So we're going to go ahead, and you can see there how much of the old seasoning comes off of that Brillo pad. You can see that. It's just amazing. And just doing this back and forth, it may take a little longer. Some pans are stubborn. This had a lot of baked on seasoning on it. But I did get it for a really good price. No cracks, sits flat, not a lot of pitting, very nice skillet. This will bring decent money when I get it all done. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at it. You can see it there. It's a little bit more of staining that needs to come off, so we're going to put it back into lye. It's going to soften it a little bit more. And this was all black right in through here. It's got a little bit more that needs to come off. I'll go ahead and give another rundown. Oops, bang the camera there. So we're going to go ahead and try to get more of that off. And if it doesn't come off, you don't want to keep putting it in vinegar because vinegar is going to work on the whole skillet. You don't want that. You want just the old seasoning to come off. And so there we go. Went ahead and did another pass. But I want to show you what I picked up also at the flea market and the status of the other skillet that I got on an auction with issues. And we'll go from there. So we'll be back when I get to the lye tank. So here is the Erie Griswold out on my sun porch, and you can see how good it looks. It just needs a little bit more, needs more of the staining in here to come off, and a little bit of staining here and the skillet to come off, and it'll be ready to be seasoned when I finish my family business. So we're going to put that right there, and I'm going to take the gloves off. And then I also went sourcing with my daughter-in-law over the weekend and got some cool stuff here in this bag. And we went to a thrift store, couldn't find anything, and I asked the lady if she had any cast iron, and she said no. I said okay. So we looked around for my daughter-in-law. My daughter-in-law bought a few things. And then as we were shopping, she said, you know what? I have 2 skillets in the back. They've been sitting there for 2 years. You can just have them. I said, sure. And they're free, so I didn't care. So I'll tell you what I got. Here's one. And we'll go ahead and put that down there. It's kind of rusted. Doesn't matter, they're free. They're going in the lye bath. Here's another one. This one here is a nice, it's a number 8 or a number 9. I'm not sure what it is. It's got a, I don't know if you can see that. It's like a spiral almost back, and it may be made in Taiwan, I'm not sure. It looks familiar with that logo, but it was free and actually looks like there's no issues with it. It's kind of heavy, but it's a griddle. There's griddle marks here, so we're going to go ahead and season that up. That would be a great camping skillet, or even for us to use making turkey burgers. Now it's got this rigid thumb rest here, so I don't know what it actually is. I'll have to do a little research, but it looks like some of those Taiwan skillets. They're not collectible, but trust me, they make great users from the ones I've seen. So here's that one. And this other one is a number 3. It's got a coat of rust on it. Doesn't look like it's pitted at all, which is nice. And by closer examination, it is a Wagner Ware Sydney O. It's a 1053F. And I think it's going to clean up really great. So I got these for free. I didn't have to pay anything. I've never had free like that before. So we're going to see how those guys clean up. And now we're going to go out to the lye tank and show you the other skillets. The one other one I picked up at a flea market for 10 bucks. It appeared to be unmarked, discovered an old seasoning, not rust necessarily, but seasoning. And the other one is what I won on auction for 18 plus shipping. It has a few issues, but I think it'll be a great cooker. So I will be right back and I'll show you those. Okay guys, I am back out with my lye bath. And what we're going to do is we're going to, first off, put these guys in. Whoops. Camera. There's one part I need on the camera and it just doesn't want to stay level. But we're going to go ahead and put this one in. And you can see it better out here. This is a, looks like a 11.5-inch skillet. And ramen, I'll probably be able to read it better. Edwin, Edwin. I don't know, but it looks like a decent little griddle here. Actually, a little bit of pitting on the bottom right there, but not bad at all. Nope, no holes or anything like that. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put it in. So that's gonna go in right there. And we're gonna go ahead, do the same thing with this. I don't want to get the lye anywhere. Gotta be careful when working with this stuff. Sorry guys, camera fell. This one, we're gonna go ahead and put it down here, right there on the side. And then I'm gonna go ahead and show you these. This one here is the one I won at an auction. You can see that. I don't know if you can, how much you can see. This is a number 7 Griswold, and you can clearly see the cast iron skillet, Erie, PA, USA. The pitting is over the logo area, but I think this is going to be a great cooker. A little bit of pitting right here, but with the several coats of seasoning, it'll help smooth that over, and it should be all fine and ready to go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put that in there. Down. And then this one is the one I got at the flea market. This was all black, old seasoning. We're still working on it. And you guys may know, it's got well-defined handles or spouts. And it was on, I didn't think it was marked, but I knew it was, I figured it was a Wagner, you know, from the spouts, from the teardrop handle, the way it flattens at the sidewall. Not as defined as Griswold, but nevertheless it has the handle. But it actually is a, if you can see there, it's hard for me to see the screen, so I hope you can see this. Wagner Ware Sydney O, and it's 1058C. This looks like it's going to be a great skillet. No cracks or anything on either one of these. I felt all around with my bare hands when I bought them. This one started out around 20, and I kind of looked at it and hemmed and hawed, and he said, well, I'd give it to you for 15. And I says, well, it's really not marked. So he let me have it for 10. And here it is, 10 bucks. So I'm really happy with that one. And that's the best price on a nice number 8 Wagner I've had in a long time. And then this one here's already starting to flash rust. So we're going to go ahead and rinse that off again. This is the Erie. Don't want to let that happen just for the sake of the video. Try to get that off of there. Look at that. So we'll go ahead and put it back into the lye bath, and then we'll go ahead and give it another vinegar soak tomorrow, and then it goes back into lye before I leave. Sorry about the camera, guys. So here it goes. There it is, all the skillets. So 2 free, 2 for a real good price, and the Griswold for 40. If you like videos like this, leave a question or comment below. Thanks for watching, and go make it a great day.